Hi Virgo, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your monthly money and career tarot reading for the month of June 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is a general reading for your month, so just take what resonates. But as well, thank you in advance for your love and support on this channel in the form of likes for this video, comments down below, even if they're just emojis, and of course subscriptions to this channel if you haven't done so already. While you could be feeling a little bit out of it in the month of June, but definitely feeling like an organizer in a few different ways. But to book a personal reading with myself, just reach out via email. Everything you need is down below in order to do so. They're always accurate, and I'll definitely get that started for you. But we're going to begin by pulling some messages from the Soul's Journey deck per usual, and then we'll further speak upon your month, your money and career situation with the Light Seers deck, and finish up with some small messages. Let's do some shuffling. I feel like you're truly desiring a level of peace, but there being some grief all the meanwhile, okay? You could be, for whatever reason, being pushed to or just naturally flashing back to reflecting on a past situation you lost or didn't work out, whether that was a job situation, whether it was a business that didn't work out, excuse me, and or a living situation, investment of some sort. They're saying you're making yourself nervous, all right? So just take a deep breath and recognize you need to maintain a healthy, necessary amount of peace for oneself, because there's enough factors in your day-to-day routine, whether it's at work or at home, you know, running around, running errands, that could alter your inner peace all the meanwhile. Your energy is sacred is what's coming through. Wow. For Virgo, bear with me. Somebody in your midst is making you feel a little bit awkward, okay? If you're very empathic, I feel like regardless, cleanse your energy, okay? Do, with the message of your energy being sacred, allow for oneself to recognize who and what it needs to be minimalized in your life as far as surroundings and where you're putting your valuable time and resources, okay? Feeling very proud throughout the month, but it coming through differently than people would expect. Just because you're proud doesn't mean you have to, they're saying be pompous or like have your chin held high up in the air 24/7. You're just proud of all you've overcome, right? But over reflecting at times, overly concerning oneself, but that pride leading to a level of envy, okay? People being envious of how easily you're achieving throughout the month of June, or the financial gain, the abundance in general being a larger category coming through for you in the month of June, okay? And I feel as if people will see you as someone who is meant to conquer a lot. It feels like you are turning heads throughout the month, left and right, okay? And underlining focus on you needing to discipline oneself in the midst of a lot that you need to accomplish, okay? Especially if you're a Virgo who works from home, with the distractions that could come to be quite easily. I need to discipline yourself in regards to just getting done what you need to. It's like it feels like your head will be kind of all over the place at times, feeling a little bit nervous once again or affected by energy. But I need to, when you feel the motivation or the instinctual guidance to get something accomplished, done, even if it's something as small as running an errand, going and purchasing something or checking something off your to-do list. It could obviously be work related. Just do it, okay? Discipline yourself and just get it done so you can have that wiped out of your mind, checked off your mental to-do list or physical one, and just shift on forward with a lighter load, if you will, okay? But moving on forward, key wording. I'm gonna shift these over. They're saying your gentle way of being is inspirational, okay? Meditation will be essential if you don't already do so. Failure and blame, okay? It feels like you're blaming oneself for a level of failure from the past. It doesn't feel quite relevant for your current situation for this month that we're speaking upon. But I really feel like you just at times can't catch your breath because you have so much going on, so much to accomplish, thinking about the future while reflecting on the past. Make sure you're not comparing, okay? I just kind of zoned out as things felt very top heavy on my left side. I don't even know how to explain that. It just feels like at times, okay, now they're showing me the left side of me was meant to pertain to the past and the right side was the future. It feels like you're focusing more on the past, a heavier past for oneself. Don't let that in any way, or don't expect it to speak upon your bright future that lies ahead for you. It feels like the finances are rolling in steadily throughout the month, but I do feel like it's hard to accept that things are improving when it's so easy to sit in past mistakes, slip-ups, a situation like a financial investment, like could be a living situation or a job that just fell flat or it was not meant to work out. Don't blame yourself. You may even find that something goes wrong in the work environment if you work for a company, and there's like a level of pointing fingers, blame that takes place. I don't feel like it's you, but it almost feels it could be management or other employees. It just feels like something you need to steer clear of. They're now saying unhealthy behavior. So you could be, ooh, wow, excuse me. That was knocked for a reason in that moment. You could be working in a toxic work environment, or at least at times it is. I'm now hearing some people need to go, okay? Whether that means you cutting people, places, and situations out of your life or minimizing their role once again, or you could feel as if some people in the work environment need to just either quit or be fired. Wow, that's intense. Change. I flipped to this for a reason. An underlining focus on change being of relevance. Change leads to success. I need to be honest with oneself. But you're going to remember that in the midst of being honest with oneself and potentially other people, and that being very effective, that change, adjusting things, switching it up leads to success, however that pertains to you. That could be switching up your living situation. It could be changes within the work environment, whether that's at home, at a different location, or it could be, did I say it already, switching up your job altogether. It's going to vary from Virgo to Virgo. I was just pushed to say from Libra to Libra. You could be working with Libra or have it having your chart. Abundance, my friend. First of the signs to get this in the set of monthlies. Abundance rolling in, okay? Again, change leads to success, but also a level of abundance for oneself. Beautiful. Okay. Let's pull some tarot. Okay, they just said you're a fine individual. There's going to be a focus on your looks. Okay, I also did hear at the same time, interestingly enough, you are a shining star, okay? And they wanted to finish that with in the making. I do feel like your wits, your ease of accomplishing, your creative solutions you come up with are taking a highlight of focus, gaining you a level of attention, again, turning heads. But I also feel like your looks, right? A reminder, a push from the universe, spirit, if you will, to take care of oneself, right? Are you working out enough? Are you investing some of the expendable income you do have at this time coming in on your appearance? Okay, it all plays into your energy, affects it for the better or for the worse, right? They're saying buy yourself a nice outfit, right? It doesn't have to be super expensive, but I feel like it's those little luxuries that come into play, okay? You're not the only one out of the four I've done so far that is getting the number 44 angel number wise as a message, okay? And I did look that up after editing that specific reading, speaking upon being surrounded by hope, right? They're saying passion, to not let oneself get down in the dumps or just to expect the worst. Again, potentially due to reflecting, but or certain factors or obstacles in your situation throughout the month or even potentially in May, okay? There's a lot of shuffling. I feel like that was keywording as well. Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are thinking about financial lack and therefore just wanting more comfort, more stability, more expendable income, potentially thinking about passive income and saving all the meanwhile, wanting more control over what lies ahead, over where your career is going, you know, over how much money is in your situation in general. But I mean, this is naturally coming out as the first card. Three of Pentacles, gaining a level of shining attention, They're saying looking into a crystal ball. Some of you being noticed for your future, they're saying futuristic, but future predictions. Okay, you could be a tarot reader, very spiritually connected. You could do spiritual work in one way, shape, or form if I didn't say that already. But I feel like regardless of what you do for a career, you are gaining a level of attention. Okay, people see you as somebody who's going far in life. You may even be in a profession that helps people per se, right? I feel like that's tied to, as it's showing me the Judgment card, to your honesty, all right? But we have 2x2, the Ace of Wands here with the Nine of Pentacles, feeling as if you're thinking about reaching for your independence in a new way, reaching for that money being on the mind, okay? Thinking about acquiring more and needing to, getting a push to be creative as to how to reach for it, okay? Some of you thinking about, well, where should I move as far as residence goes or my job in order to live a healthier life, potentially to save and or make more money, okay? There's going to be a moment in the month where you close your eyes and you either visually see something Spirit's trying to show you that's key for your individual career path, or you just pick up on a level of comfort you need. Interesting. A sensation, if you will, from Spirit to remind you you deserve to feel comfortable moving forward. That's going to pertain to your situation in a few different ways. Eight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. As I keep hitting this, bear with me. I just feel as if you're doing a lot of speaking throughout the month with the Eight of Wands. Things moving quite rapidly at certain points. Change is taking place quite rapidly. Did I say that right? Change is taking place, being set into motion quite rapidly. But you're feeling quite passionate a lot of the month. There's certain victories that come to be and you're just like, damn, I'm getting good at what I do. It feels like you're mastering something, your craft, whatever it may be for you individually. But I'm now getting, once again, you're inspiring people. There's a community of some sort or multiple that you feel very connected to, and other people are feeling more connected to you. Your voice is inspirational is what I just heard. Your passion being limitless, okay? But how are you using it? Do you feel as if you're burning both ends of the candle, okay? Basically, are you burning oneself out trying to get to that success and not finding that balance within your life? Are you overly watering, focusing, putting your resources towards your career and money sector of life and not focusing on the other areas? Like friends, family, self-care. I need to recognize that there's, for a lot of you Virgos, a lack of balance when it comes to those areas, okay? Bear with me as I readjust. When you feel the need to adjust, organize, or just clean up throughout the month, there's a true reason why besides just the mess or the situation at hand. It has more to do with the transition, the change you're going through. They're saying emotionally, but on an internal soul level, okay? Feeling the inclination, the push from your system to make things more perfect, right? Or just to feel better about what's at hand. Wow. But as we were speaking upon emotions, here we are with the Moon card. You could feel as if you're drowning in the amount of work you have. Some of you working a business and a job, running a business and working a job, or working multiple jobs. That's a lot for one person to handle. So please dust it off your shoulder, pat yourself on the back, and recognize you are only one person, okay? Wanting to gain more control over your emotions at times, but a need to just realize if they're resurfacing or surfacing in general, it's for a reason. So take a step back behind closed doors, sort through it, learn from it, grow from it, and move right along. Do not be sitting in them. You have too much to accomplish, too many places to go, people to see, I feel the need to say. Too much to say, okay? With the Fool card, I'm now getting yes, you have a lot to say, a lot of communicating to do, but sometimes less is more, okay? Do tread carefully as to what you share with who. If it's in the work environment, it could be people you live with, anybody for that matter. Apply it to your situation. Not everybody needs to know everything, right? And sometimes you may go on a rant throughout the month and then share too much, right? You don't want to have any regrets in that sense. But the Hierophant talking about change, right? going back to this change card, feeling as if you desire a leap of faith, whether it's a move of residence, a new career situation, it could be both. I just feel like you're planning for something, potentially saving money for a new change in the future that's going to make you so damn happy. You're going to feel as if you just see the path a little bit clearer than you did previous to this month. But all the meanwhile, it's as if you just, you may get a little bit distracted once again by overly peaceful moments. But I feel like it's a positive thing. Just remember where you're heading, okay? As I feel like you're getting a better grasp on your path. I mean, that was such a struggle, but I'm getting through it. I'm accomplishing and I'm making things happen for myself. Feeling very independent, inspiring people to be independent as well. Having certain people in your life, I feel like the people at the top of your list of importance that you care and love for, right? Thinking about how your career and money is affecting them, or how this change in the future or multiple will affect your connection with them. Don't fret, okay? Those who are meant to be with you moving forward will support you, and it may adjust your connections just slightly, but I feel as if it won't be detrimental, okay? It will not be detrimental. I really do feel like you're getting a wish fulfillment, or you're reminded that one lies ahead, okay? Do notice throughout the month of June when things kind of alter in your motivation, your energy levels, and who and what's affecting that, including your own habits. They're putting a focus on your mind, right? Being one of your greatest tools that can hinder you or motivate you to move forward. But I do feel as if there's a true focus on when the mornings throughout the month where you feel the need to, or just feel the inclination to jump out of bed and accomplish what you need to. And the mornings when you feel like you just don't have it in you. To not force it, but to recognize the difference. There's something to learn as far as how much you're changing and what needs to be adjusted moving forward, okay? They're now saying your money is fantastic. Your money is fantastic. I feel like some of you think it could be more so, and therefore, again, thinking of ways to accomplish more income. But I do feel like it's doing a lot better in comparison to May. Bear with me as I accomplish a ton. Okay, I'm spoken through a lot in these readings, and underlying focus on your passion, right? Doing things Virgo's way and getting it done right. That was the weirdest way of saying it. 2 nights here, right? Thinking about travel for some of you, or thinking about running away from a situation and just embarking upon a new journey, a new adventure. You may just sense in the month of June that there's just a new chapter for you within your money and career, in your life as a whole. It's just so close, right, that you can almost taste it. A level of celebration for what you're accomplishing throughout the month. And again, the moon card, I just feel like there's mixed emotions as now it's coming through when it comes to an ending you're motivated to make happen, manifesting, if you will. It's like that emotional side of you about it. But then you're kind of inching to celebrate is how it's coming through. Allow for yourself to understand a bittersweet ending, as they're pushing me to get a little bit choked up, is still a healthy one, okay? Don't let it diminish the passion that you have for what lies ahead, okay? Channel that passion, that fire within. You could have heavy fire in your chart. Channel that to your advantage. Bear with me, that was very noisy. You could deal with some startling occurrences or a noisy environment per se. But I do feel like you are pushed to recognize that it's a very advantageous month for you, life-changing to say the least, as you're going to be reminded you have a lot of options when it comes to a financial investment, a new job, or both, depending on how much things are changing for you. You're going to have a lot to accomplish once again, as the 8 of Swords abruptly fell onto the ground. Where you are feeling trapped and limited is getting away from you, or you're getting away from it, however it works in your individual situation. No longer being allowed by the universe to stay trapped and limited, okay? To reach for that success in a different way, in a creative way, and to recognize that your glow matters all the meanwhile, okay? Again, it's an improving month for your finances and your career path. Beautiful. Let's pull some messages from the Small Making Magic deck for Virgo. Prosperity. Lovely. So a month where prosperity is rolling in. A prosperous business with riches and success if you're a business owner. A lot of entrepreneur Virgos drawn to this reading, I feel. Spirit, okay. Talking about heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. Feeling as if you have the support and love that you need in order to move forward. Spiritual and in, they're saying, your waking life, okay. The people you love the most that care for you. They're showing me helping hands, okay. People want to help you grow and move towards a level of healing and better situations for oneself. And we have wishes come true as well as achievement. Win the award, accolade, or contract and rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. They're saying now laugh it off if you feel as if things are just a bit ridiculous. But what beautiful messages to come in to wrap up a very successful month for you. All right. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing month, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Virgo.